Well, China is our biggest geopolitical threat. I've been involved in national security my entire adult life, and we've seen the rise of China. And look, they have been helped by, unfortunately, political elites like Joe Biden who have outsourced our jobs to China. They're stealing our technology. They're building islands where they didn't exist in the South China Sea and militarizing them. But ultimately, Americans are now awakened because they unleashed this virus on the world. And then we realized that we're relying on our PPE for China. We're relying on pharmaceuticals and other things. So I'm standing up to China to hold them accountable, to bring things back home so they're made in America again. But let me tell you a story. Again, I started in 2003. While he was active duty, Mr. Kelly went over on this Chinese Communist government funded trip, 2003, 2004, 2005, said it was the most meaningful thing in his life other than going to space. They're just trying to bring elites into their orbit. It was so meaningful to him. In 2006, he had a chance to go to space. For every little boy and girl whose dream is to go to space, the astronauts who are supporting me, one of them was an Apollo 16 astronaut. And you get to bring a few things to space with you, just a few things. And he brought an American flag, this other astronaut, and a flag of Arizona, or a flag of his state. But what Mark Kelly decided to bring to space was the banner, the Chinese Communist banner from this forum, this junket that was paid for by China, of all the things that he could have brought to space. He later on retired and then recruited Tencent, a company close to the Chinese government, to invest in a company that he co-founded. And later he was over there peddling a pyramid scheme of vitamins with a motorcycle with a Chinese flag on it. So I'm standing up to China while my opponent is doing business with China. And this is the biggest threat we have going forward. We need someone who's going to be strong on China, not doing business with them. I'm not questioning your patriotism, Mark. I'm questioning your judgment. And the facts are there. You went on the junket, paid for by the Chinese Communist government, part of their propaganda arm. In 2003, while active duty Navy, 2004, 2005, you said it was the most meaningful thing you've done in your life. And then you chose, of all the things you could have selected, I think about what I would have taken to space with me, you chose the Chinese Communist banner to take to space with you. And then you later have multiple business relationships and ventures with companies that are affiliated with the Chinese government. Those facts are real. So people want a fighter who's going to stand up to China, then I'm your girl. I've been already doing that. They're actually threatening me personally. My mom's a little freaked out about that, but I'm your fighter for this threat. You want somebody who's in business relationship? I'm not questioning your patriotism. It's your judgment. Your business relationships put you in a place where you're weak on China.
So, Mr. Kelly, just
I'm not weak on China.
Briefly respond to this 2006 communist flag thing. Is this true?
I don't know what she's talking about. I don't know where she gets her information. She might have found something on the internet. I've recognized China as an adversary for my entire adult life. Senator McSally talks about this when she's campaigning because she thinks, that this is the way for her to win an election. And that's not what Arizona needs. We need independent leadership focused on solving hard problems. I had to deal with the Chinese when I was in space on my third space shuttle mission when I was a commander, and they blow up a satellite in low Earth orbit. I had a geopolitical major issue that was directly related to aggression by China as they were testing a missile. I've known this stuff for a long time. But Senator McSally just likes to lob false political attacks, and question her opponent's patriotism. We've seen it before.